New is the operative word as we stand in an old park with a new name. And with me today is Parks and Trails Director Jean Wallace. Welcome, Jean.
Thank you, Terry.
Let's talk about the new name for your department, first of all.
Well, my department's name is now Parks and Trails.
Very good. So that reflects the fact that we are in an old park with a new name.
Correct.
And tell us about that.
The new name of this park is Baseball Trail Park. It is the former Whittington City Park at 1201 Whittington Avenue. And it's actually the third name for this park. The very first name when the park was built was West End Park.
Yes, so obviously at the west end of the city, but then it
Correct.
became Whittington City Park.
Whittington City Park, now it's Baseball Trail Park.
Excellent. And it has a history of baseball, so obviously the name change.
Correct. This is the Whittington Valley where the baseball legends practiced and played games.
Spring training was a site for the ball teams to come to Hot Springs.
Correct.
But as we get back to this park and the things that are new about it, we have a lot to celebrate here as we have newly renovated amenities here at the park.
Correct. We've been working with the Whittington Valley Neighborhood Association for about 3 years now in various stages of park renovation. We have worked with them to install a new restroom. We have a handicap accessible, family friendly restroom that's located by the parking lot. We have a new playground that's behind us for 5 to 12-year-old children, complete with a climbing wall, perpetual spinners, and new swings. We have a new 2 to 5-year-old playground that has a critter canyon, slides, and tot swings. Both of the playgrounds are handicap accessible, and both of them have very safe fall safety zones.
Yes, and for the disabled, I mean, why didn't we ever design playgrounds this way before? It's just ingenious, where they can come right in to the playground area and enjoy it.
Correct. And the pieces of equipment that are sort of standalone, the modular type, all have transfer stations for children in wheelchairs to be able to get out of them and then onto the equipment themselves. So all our playgrounds are built to those standards these days.
And park design universally has come a long, long way.
Yes.
As far as amenities.
Very innovative, very creative these days.
And very green. When you look closely at the so-called brick border to the playground behind us, it's really not brick.
No, it's made from recycled plastic.
Yes, and it's just ingenious and lightweight, and certainly a great way to be able to reuse materials in a park setting, which you're all about recycling and always have. Don't we have
Yes.
a pavilion here that's a statement in recycling?
The pavilion in Baseball Trail Park was our very first recycled project in any of our city parks, and this happened in the early 90s. We have a geodesic dome that was recycled from another city facility that they weren't using anymore on the top of a silo, and we numbered all the panels, took it apart, brought it here, designed a pavilion, set it on top of it, and built it into the earth with lot less impact.
Well, and it's still in great shape today. Let's talk a bit about the funding for this improvement, starting with the Community Development Block Grant Program, known as CDBG, which is the source of funding for some of the improvements.
The majority of the improvements out here right now are CDBG funded, and that's for low to moderate income neighborhoods, for community projects such as parks. There have been some outdoor recreation grant funds from Arkansas State Parks. That actually built the restroom, and the restroom is a prefabricated restroom as well, which is very green because you don't have a construction site with a lot of construction impact. You just bring in the restroom on a trailer, you've pre-plumbed it, you set it down, and it's ready to go.
Well, this is a unique park, and the restroom is one reason why, that you have the prefab. There are such old trees here, and tell us about what other things about this park that make it unique from all the other city parks.
Well, this is one of the oldest parks we have in our city park system of 17 parks, and the trees are very old and majestic. We also have installed in the creek that borders this park a USGS floodwater monitoring station. So if we should get a lot of rain, this creek is monitored for flood level. So it serves a dual purpose for that reason. We also have a baseball field that we are about to renovate, and we are going to renovate it back to a historic period, the old-timey baseball field feel. We've resurfaced the basketball courts, and we're about to install new picnic tables, handicap accessible picnic tables. There's grills in this park, and there's even a little landscaped rain garden in front of the restroom.
And as we wrap up, this is a good month to celebrate all of our city parks, isn't it?
Correct. And in July is actually National Parks and Recreation Month. And the slogan this year is, "It's in to be out."
Perfect.
So get out and enjoy your city parks.
Yes, well, that sounds like a perfect close. Jean, thank you so much for showing us about the new amenities at Baseball Trail Park. You need to come out and see it if you have not. Just keep traveling out Whittington and you can't miss it. When you go downtown, it'll be on the left-hand side. It's just a beautiful place. So thank you, Jean, and next week we'll bring you more city news.